Hello everyone. In this video, we will be discussing mastering the art of choosing between the two options in UPSC Prelims 2025. Now, as UPSC Prelims 2025 is approaching, you all must be giving a mock test series in which you must have noticed that at least 20 to 30 or say 35 questions are such that you can answer them with 100% surety. But to be able to clear the cutoff, we know we must attempt more. So we certainly must attempt more number of questions. For that, you may notice that for another 20 to 30 questions, you will be able to eliminate two options, and then you will be left with two options. Now we have to master our logical reasoning in such a way that we are able to choose smartly between those two options and choose correct answer. It is a previous year question of the UPSC prelims in which asks about a organism which performs waggle dance for others of its species to indicate the direction and distance to a source of their food. Now, if we see this question and read the options, we can easily eliminate option A and B. Why I say that is, let's first speak of dragonflies. From our preparation of static and the current affairs of the environmental syllabus for the UPSC, hardly we ever encounter about dragonflies. The same can be said of the butterflies. Of course, we know that butterflies play a very significant role in our environment, but usually we encounter like new species of butterflies is discovered, or such and so species is the state butterfly. So based on that, I would eliminate option A and B. Now we are left with option C and D. Herein comes the main crux of this video. Now, how are we going to logically reason out one of these options? Now we'll take one by one these options and analyze and start reasoning whatever knowledge we have about them. In this question, now we have two clues. One is the waggle dance, and the second one is that the insect live together in a sort of colony, as the word kin is mentioned in the question, and it also collects food together. So this indicates that the organism which we are talking about is certainly social as well. Now we know that from the study of the static portion of environment, we know that honeybees live together in a colony and they collect food. Also, we know that they have a social hierarchy wherein there is a queen bee and others are laborers which collect and gather food. Further, we know that honeybees buzz and move very quickly. However, for option D, we don't have more knowledge, but we know that honeybee and wasp are certain similar organisms. So based on this reasoning that we have, that honeybees live together, they buzz, they have a social hierarchy, so I would be inclined to go with option C in this answer. Similarly, we have another previous year UPSC question. Whittle with one suck, the first monthly journal to have untouchable people as its target audience, was published by, we have four options: Gopal Baba Balankar, Jyotiba Phule, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, and D. Bhimrao Ambedkar ji. Now in this question as well, we can easily eliminate option C and D. Why I'm saying is that because from our study of the static as well as the current portion, we know fairly about Gandhiji and Ambedkarji and their work as well. Like Gandhiji has written about untouchability, Harijans, also about Ambedkar's work of annihilation of caste. Now we are left, so certainly we can eliminate option C and D. Now we are left with option A and B. Now what logic we can apply is that from our study of reforms in India, we have studied Jyotiba Phule and we are aware of his work, like for reformation of the caste system, for the education of girls. So we have never encountered Vitthal Vidwansak as a work of Jyotiba Phule. That we are sure. Also, now what option A sounds, option A, which is Gopal Baba Valankar, sounds to be a more local Maharashtrian name. And the journal which they are talking about, Vitthal Vidwansak, Vitthal is referred to God in Maharashtra. So that is how I would try to logic and reason out. But there has to be a question in applying this logic as well, that we have to be aware that our logic can run its course and we can mark a question wrong if it is a fact based question. So this particular strategy has to be applied with caution. Thank you.